It is the Thursday night. We've got Damian Kavanagh, we've got Emilia Bona, and we've got Emilia, and everyone's in a lovely mood. Liverpool beat West Ham United by 2-1, Adam, but they did so in a way where it felt like a proper team goes to a place like West Ham, which can be difficult to go to, and they win. They just win by 2-1, and that's what they do. And it just sort of struck me today that this is probably the most chilled we've ever been in April. Certainly under Klopp, certainly since April 16, when there was still the Europa League run as well going on in the background. It could become something else. Some are calling it the Big 9. It's now the Big 6. I don't know where that's come from. It's just on the streets, it's on the corners. Yeah. But we find ourselves now, I think, just being able to enjoy it game by game. I can't wait for these 3 home games back to back. I honestly can't. I wish they were playing tonight. Yeah,
I mean, chilled. It sort of sounds like a blessing and a curse, but actually, there's not really any downside to it. I think we are chilled, and I think there's been Aprils which have just been, when you're out of everything and there's not really, you can't really see where you're going, and it's sort of just, I don't know, you're mainly thinking about things other than football. Yeah. At this point, and it's not that. I thought the result was great last night, and I thought the manner of it, coming from a goal down, was really good and befitting of any season, of any sort of Liverpool team going for anything at a ground like that. I wasn't as upbeat about the performance. I know you went to the game and just listened to your post-match show, and I wasn't maybe as upbeat about the performance as the people who were there. For some reason, that's sometimes how it goes, isn't it? You watch it on telly.
But also, you might just have been closer to it, because I might as well have watched it in the airport, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
There was just some lads wearing white tops. I enjoyed the shape. I thought it was good.
Yeah. And you've had a nice day there, and Liverpool have won, which is just a huge bonus in away matches. Usually it's a nice day.
And there's not much like being physically at an away win. Whatever that away win is, it feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Even it's not a reminiscing show, but I just thought of Maxi Rodriguez's late win away at Bolton, when everybody wanted us to basically lose because Hodgson was such a twat. But then Maxi scores a last-minute winner, and it's a great day. Anyway.
It's the idea, I think, Damian, that first and foremost, I think it's the show, and this is what it can look like next season. Yeah. It's only 3 wins on the bounce, but it's now 3 very winnable homes. Tottenham, they haven't played United as we're chatting away now, but they've looked a mess, and they might sort themselves out a bit, but we should still have too much. Then you've got Fulham, and then you've got Brentford, but it's also just 3 homes. A team that goes to West Ham and does what it does should be alright with 3 homes, unless it's against the potential champions or a team at least up there for that sort of stuff. And that's what they've got to look like. They've got to look like a team that's going to end this season, no matter what happens, bouncing into next, and that's what they're doing at the minute. I feel really good about them now.
Yeah, and they are gaining our confidence.
They are.
By the win, aren't they? And that's what winning does. We know what we can do. That was a cracking win, that, last night. Like you say, it's befitting of any team on any run, going behind West Ham, who need the points, going at it. You can come out there with the points. Everyone can have a conversation. We go on with the points. That's sound. I'm supremely confident about these 3 home games, because we're boss at home. So it goes to show you that even when we're crap, we're good, aren't we? Yeah. Because we can flatten them 3. I mean, obviously there's no divine right. We've got to work hard. The crowd's got to play its part, all that. But we're going to win them 3 games. And so as much as it's calm and all that, because the pressure is off, because a lot of people, and I wasn't one of them, had resigned themselves to the fate of we're going to finish outside the big cup. Yeah. But I've been clinging on in there, because I always thought we could finish like this.
The Big 9?
Yeah, and the Big 9 is on, and I'm all in, off the street corners or wherever it is.
Just in the bars.
Yeah,
got it. Museum of Liverpool, chat about it in there. They're actually planning an exhibit about the Big 9. Yeah. Well, that's just what I've heard.
We should definitely include you in that. But what I'd say is that as much as this is the calmness, it's not going to be once we get these wins. If you get these 3 home wins, because we'll be closer and it'll be so close you can almost touch it, and then back to the usual May, you know what I mean? And so because there is
enjoy it now, enjoy the calm now.
And we can, and it is about that. It's just like, okay, as the team re-established itself, does it look like a team, a coordinated unit that's trying to do something that you can recognise when you look at them? They're trying to do something collectively and together. Yeah.
Yes.
Have they got people who have come back and added to the squad? There's depth to it. The way that we could freshen it up with equal quality coming off the bench, and bring on the obligatory Milner, go and rattle somebody straight off the bat. All those things feel so familiar, because that's what we're being so used to under Jurgen's tenure. And so as crap as this has been, and as disappointing as this has been, and never mind your excuses, they're making a fist of it in the running, and we deserve at least that, and we need at least that.
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.